Hey guys, what's good in the hood? I got a phone call from my dad's wife telling me my dad's in the hospital again for another heart attack. And it's been this is the third heart attack and the fifth stent they've had to put in his heart. And you're like, what? let me tell you. The first heart attack he had one stent put in. And then when he had the second heart attack, they put two in. And now they've put two more in. Well, I think he's in surgery right now, or in the, getting the procedure done now. I would go up there, but I think I would just be waiting for a while. So, I've decided just to go get my nails done. Like I scheduled a few days ago, I scheduled it, and yeah, I'm going to then pick up my daughter, and then we're gonna go up there and see him for a little bit, and then we're gonna go grab food and bring it to my grandmother. But yeah, that's what's new in the hood for me, at least. It's crazy. I'm just thinking a lot of shit. My daughter's really close to my dad, and I have to relay this message that her papa's in the hospital, and yeah, it's worrying me, of course, and holy fuck, there's a bear. Holy fuck. Look, guys. Hold on, wait for it. Hold on. Where'd he go? Sam, hold on. Sam. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm capturing it. Oh, it's a baby bear too. Do you not see it? It's a mama and a baby bear. Look. Hold on, I'll flip that camera. Sam. Hold on. Sam. Oh my god. I have plastic over my windows because my window fell down into the door panel, so. But look, it's a big bear and a baby bear. It's a mom and a baby. Holy moly. I can't believe I captured that. Like literally, I saw it in my side view mirror, but look at the little baby. I don't know if you can see it or not with my plastic or not. Let me see if I can zoom in and you can see better. But holy moly, guys. I can't believe I just captured them. Wow. That's insane. She's a big one now. Mama's big. Oh man, they're still down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. You see them little black blobs? That's insane, y'all. Wow, I can't believe I captured that on camera. That is insane. Like, I was just talking and like I just looked over my rear view and saw mama bear. I didn't even see the baby bear. It scared me. I wonder where she came from. I didn't even see it. Did y'all see this? Like, I don't know. Like, this is crazy. But she's probably gonna go up in the woods or something like that, or back behind Ingles, which is a grocery store that's literally behind my house. But anyway, what was I saying? I got sidetracked. Oh, yeah, my daughter's really close to my dad, and this past year, they've gotten even closer because she's living with him. And I just have to relay the message. I hope she takes it better than, I'm pretty sure she's not, because she's a very sensitive girl. So, yeah. Yeah. This type of shit just makes me think some fucked up shit. And mind you, this heart attack wasn't nearly as bad as the other ones were, even though he did get two stents in his heart. But yeah. But I'm thinking I'm going to try to go early into my nail salon and see if maybe I can get in there and get out, because Shala gets out at 5:45 and my appointment's at 5, so I hope so. But I'm going to try to stay in a good mood, not worry about, I mean, I am going to worry about it, but yeah. But I haven't decided what I want to do with my nails. I know I want to take all the set off, and I'm going to go get square nails. Don't know if I want to go shorter or if I want to keep my length, but I'll decide all that whenever I get there and talk to my nail girl, because these are the nails that I got. They are just French with some mermaid dust on it. And they're short, way shorter than I'm used to. If you know me, I'm all about the claws, but I'm just going short. I'm going to try to figure out life with some short nails, because I'm actually thinking about trying to get my nails sort of at a certain length and take them off and do like the dip powder and try to like get my nails sort of strong again. We'll see about that. Because it's been years since I've actually had my real nails, besides when COVID happened. But you know, I jumped immediately as soon as the nail salon opened back up. But you know, I had a lot of shit going on with my dad and everything, and so of course I didn't finish last night, and I do apologize for that. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to film today, but yeah. But I figured I would jump on here for the time being, and before I have to go get at cheer practice. I'm tired, y'all. I just got off work. I came home. I changed my shirt. That's the only thing I did. I changed my shirt and left like my work pants on, which I'm wearing like these like black skinny jeans. Anyway, and I slid on some my Hey Dudes that are like the warm furry ones that I have, and put back on my hoodie, and I was like, fuck it. I'm tired, y'all. I've had like 2 hours of sleep. I went to bed at I tried to go to bed early last night. I tried to like lay down around midnight, but I didn't fall asleep until 2. And then I got up at 4:15. I think I set my alarm for 3, but like I slept through that one. I don't know if anybody's guilty of doing that, but I am. And then I finally left the house around 5:15 to get down the mountain, because it's a 30-minute drive, and it was a 30-minute drive back, and I had to go up a mountain, and with my car being like it is, I'm like, oh, I was so scared. I was like, girl, just get me home, get me to Asheville. But I'm home and I'm safe. Gang gang. That's gang gang. I don't know, I'm not going. But yeah, I'm home and I'm safe, and that's all that matters, right? So I'm probably gonna head out here in a little bit to get my boo-boo, my daughter, my Shala bug. I'm waiting on Shala to get out of her cheer practice. I'm sitting in the parking lot of her school waiting on her. But I figured while I was waiting on her, I was going to talk to you guys until her cheer practice is let out. I'm slowly getting myself back into filming for YouTube. I feel like I've neglected y'all way too long. And I know a lot of people are like, well, she doesn't post on YouTube anymore, and like, when are you gonna post on YouTube? And I'm trying. I'm taking baby steps when it comes to posting videos again, okay? I don't want to like get into it full force and then just die again, because that's what I do. I tend to go balls wall or nothing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the plan. I have some video ideas that I've been curating in my head for the past probably couple of weeks to a month, and some of it's like my family history. I want to talk about, on both sides of the family, my mom and my dad's side. There's I want to do like crime stuff. But if you guys have any ideas, like if you have any suggestions that you want to see and everything, nothing too crazy, because I'm doing everything on my iPhone, and I edit on my iPhone too. So nothing too difficult that I can't do, if that makes sense, as far as like when I go to edit videos and stuff like that. But yeah, I want to know what you guys want to see. And YouTube is completely different than what it was when I first jumped on it. Because when I jumped on it, it was like 2000, probably at the end of 2000, no, middle of 2014, 2015, I think. And it was a lot of the what's in my bag, and then it ended up with sorry, there was a kid running. There was a lot of what's in my bag. There was a lot of they ended up doing like those EOS bullshits, the DIYs, which I didn't really do much of those, but makeup. And I know it's completely different now. I was really exhausted last night. I must have been, because I slept from midnight to 1 o'clock this afternoon, mind you. And I have not been productive. I've got my family coming over, and I plan to take this whole week to deep clean the house, you know what I'm saying? Because they're coming over to my house. And, I have so much shit that I want to do before they come over, right? Tuesday when I'm off, I gotta, fix the toilet, because the toilet's been acting up, and also there's shit. But, yeah. Oh, and an update on my dad. He got discharged last night from the hospital. So, he's at home now, so thank God. He doesn't have to spend today's his birthday, so he doesn't have to spend his birthday in the hospital. So yay. Anyway, I'm here fucking waiting on my daughter. She just got off the bus, literally the bus is right there. So she's walking up now. We're gonna hang out and talk, chill, whatever, do our thing, So I was going through my old nostalgia YouTube days, when I first got on YouTube and I started watching videos, and I was going through and watching what's in my bag videos, and I was like, damn, I don't think, I was trying to figure out when was the last time I actually did one, and I think it was 2 years ago, or maybe a year ago, and probably was a year ago, probably a year and a half ago. Well, anyway, and I was like, oh, I should do one. But then I realized I have this really tiny Steve Main bag, I believe it is. It's the pink one. If you've seen my last vlog, I got it at TJ Maxx. And literally it doesn't hold much. It just holds my essentials, really. And I've been very oh, I'm not going to carry that much in my bag, because I don't want to overfill it and clutter it, especially for a tiny bag like that. And I was like, well, it's not really interesting, because all I have is my wallet, my keys, maybe a few pins in there, and my little vape bag that I have all my vapes in. So it wouldn't be that interesting. It'll be like a 5-second video. Be like, here's my wallet, here's my keys, here's my blah blah blah. But it also, watching those videos, it made me it reminded me of all the bags that I have that I put up. Mind you, I put these bags up because they're a little bit more expensive, and I can't find them. my Louis Vuitton Everfull GM bag that I have, which I so want to carry because I think it's a great bag for the wintertime. Because, you know, when in the wintertime you carry like gloves, scarves, hats, you know, you can throw your sweater in there, whatever, what have you, you know, especially in a GM bag, the GM size bag. And it's the one with the monogram, and it has that leather that patines very nicely, if I say so, you know, the untreated leather. I mean, any luxurious babe on here knows what I'm talking about. And I haven't carried that bitch in 2 years. Maybe 3. No, probably 2. Anyway, the last time I carried it was we went to go to the beach overnight, and I used it as an overnight bag. But I brought it back with me and put it back in its box and everything. Like, I took all the stuff out and put it back in its box, but I can't remember where I put the box at. And so I'm like, fuck, you know, like, where did this motherfucker go to? And, you know, I found all the boxes that all my other, like, Louis Vuitton stuff came in, like the bag, my Speedy bag, what did I get, a 25? Was it a 25? I don't even know, but it's the smaller one, or one of the smaller ones. I found that one, and I found like all my little boxes where like my wallet came in, my little keychain came in, my little key holder, card holder, whatever it's called, came in and everything. But I just cannot find this big ass box that has my big ass purse in it. Like, where the fuck did it go? And then I was like thinking, I'm like, holy shit, I have like 2 Michael Kors tote bags. I have a white one because I went through this phase where I loved white bags. I know. And then I have a black one. And I was like, I want to carry the black one around because it's a tote bag and it has like pockets on the side. It's very like so convenient for me to like carry around, right? Can't find that. Can't find the white bag. And then I had another Michael Kors bag that I didn't really like carrying it to begin with because like when you open it opened up wide and stuff like that. And I think I got that at like, I want to say I got that at like TJ Maxx. Like, oh God. I think I got that one at TJ Maxx like, gosh, it had been like 7 or 8 years ago when I got that bag. But anyway, it was like one of my first like Michael Kors bags that I bought myself. You know, and I was like, oh, that's not bad for a bag, you know, and I'll carry it around until I get a new one. Well, anyway, I can't find that one either. And I remember at one point my daughter was using it as a bag. And I didn't mind it because I only literally didn't spend that much money on it. And I'm like trying to figure out like where did these bags go, because like I want to carry them around. And mind you, the black bag that I had that was a Michael Kors bag, I only carried it around for like a month and that was it. And then I went to my white bag because I was obsessed with the white bag, you know. But I don't know where it's at. And I want to carry it. I want to carry that one and the Michael Kors and my Louis Vuitton bag. And I mean, I have my Coach bags and stuff. Like I have a big brown and black one, and then I have another black one that I have somewhere, and I have like some little like Michael Kors bag, or not Michael Kors, but Coach bags and stuff like that. But like, cause like here where I live, like we have a Coach outlet store, and then like if you want to buy a Michael Kors bag, you kind of have to like order it online or like go to like the like Belks or Dillard's around here. But Belks and Dillard's, they sell it for like crazy amount, even though it's a department store type store, they still like sell it like crazy amount. But anyway, so yeah, and I haven't really found like a Michael Kors bag or anything like that I'll like be like, that's my purse, you know what I'm saying? But I've been like wanting to carry around a tote bag lately because it's winter time and I want a bigger bag. Like in the summertime it's different. Like you want a smaller bag because you're out doing stuff, but I want a bigger bag. I'm sorry, that little buzzing noise is my dryer cutting off. But I mean, I know I'll eventually find these bags. I just have to like look in every crevice of the house and figure out where I put it, because I know I put these bags up like for sure, like because I didn't want to get them ruined or anything like that or lost or what have you. So yeah. Just where I don't know where I put them at, so. Yeah. I hate doing Sundays. One, because it's the end of the week, and tonight especially is the end of the month. And so when I go in and do like all the big numbers and stuff like that for inventory, it was super off. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it'll straighten itself out, but I doubt it will. I don't know if you can tell, but I went up a gauge on my ears. So now I'm at like a 00, which is like a 10 millimeter. I wish my office had a door because I can vlog better with it closed, because like right next to us is our sink, and so they have to wash dishes and stuff like that in order to get gone for the night, you know. Oh look, this is all the stuff I have to do in order to get my house right in 4 days for Thanksgiving. And here's all the lists that I need for Thanksgiving. This is the list for decorations for work. And I still have to get my list for decorations for my house. The fucking holidays kill me, man. I'll tell you. I love spending time with my family and shit, but like, it's stressful. Super stressful. Hi. I'm at home, obviously. The fucked up thing about having to clean up is that I'm forced to clean up now. Not in a sense that, like, if I don't clean up that I won't get my kid back or something like that, something crazy like that, but it's just because I'm gonna have family over. And I mean, yeah, I could leave this a whole fucking mess for my family to see, but like, I'm too embarrassed for it. So I'm cleaning this house up. I've literally got 4 fucking days to do this in. And I have a lot to entail. First off, clean the house. Just spot clean the house and get it looking kind of right or decent. I mean, yes, I'll be having to do more afterwards. And hopefully by the time Christmas rolls around, it look a lot better. But it's just Thanksgiving. I'm just having my brother and his fiance over, my mom and my other brother over, and my daughter and myself. So, and then my brother and his fiance is going to bring their dog. So, that being said, I have to kind of do something to this house. And this year has been fucking hard on me. And I'm just going to admit to it. That's why I haven't been posting up videos. I could just say all this bullshit and just kind of go around the situation, but this year has been fucking rough on me. And I went through this like whole thinking in my head that I'm not going to vlog, I'm not going to show anybody what I'm going through, this, that, and other. But fuck it, you know what I'm saying? If I talk about it, maybe I'll feel better about it. If I talk about it, maybe there's somebody out there that sees what I'm going through and they're going through the same thing, and maybe it helps them in a way. I fucking don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I am thinking, yes, those are trash bags over there. I've already pulled out 6 trash bags out of my house. So, well, these are the 6 trash bags I'm talking about. But anyway, I feel like if somebody saw that I was struggling, then they know that they're not alone in the situation with depression and anxiety and any kind of mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm not making an excuse. I'm not saying that mental health is the reason that you should let your house slip. No, God, no. You know, there should never be an excuse. You should keep your whole life together if possible. But it's understandable. Life is chaotic. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes life represents how you live or anything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, but one thing that I have realized is this year, is no matter what comes at me, I'm still fucking here. Why? I fucking have no idea. I mean, I could have been gone a long time ago, you know? And the thing of it is, it all started with me, my kid, or with my kid and my grandmother. And then I lost my best friend / ex-boyfriend. And then I started to habitual date, kept falling in and out of love, or I thought was fucking love, which wasn't, it was lust, you know what I'm saying? And then I had this really great relationship for 3 months with this dude that I really thought it was going to work out, but it didn't. And it broke my heart, but I moved on. And then after that, I was like, yo, like, I went on like one of those horse sprees, if you want to call it that, where I was just sleeping with anybody I felt like sleeping with. Look at the Gizmo. Gizmo, what are you doing? Hey, Gizmo, what you doing? What you doing? What's mama boy doing? He's little cute butt. Anyway, and so, you know, I was like, not really, you know, not really, what you call playing. I was playing it safe, but I wasn't really playing it safe with like who I was fucking. You know what I'm saying? Let's just put it that way. And I know you're like, guys, like, you guys are like, whoa, TMI, but I'm just being truthful with you guys. And then I decided, I was like, okay, slow it down. This is not you at all. Like, if anybody knows me, I was single for like 3.5 years, didn't have no sex for 3.5 years, okay? Which there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, and I'm usually the type of person that I don't have sex with no one unless I'm in a relationship. But for some reason this fucking year, because it was so chaotic on me and terrible for me, that I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care, you know? And I obviously this year got more and more fucking tattoos because, hello? I mean, I was going through a lot this year. I gauged my ears. I pierced this side of my nose and ended up taking it out. I dyed my hair, went from like black to blonde to brown to black again, you know? And I mean, I lost weight at the beginning of the year. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but I had lost like 30 fucking pounds from not eating right because I was so stressed out. I think now I'm okay. Like, I'm gaining it back and I'm getting my appetite back. But girl, I'm telling you, I lost some weight. And I think it was part of it was fucking stress and depression and all this other stuff. Because honestly, that's just the way I get when I'm depressed. I don't stress eat. That is something I've learned about myself, is that I don't stress eat. I basically starve myself when I'm stressed. So that's one thing that, if anybody knows that about me, is I'm completely opposite from people like that. Now, when I'm happy and I'm in a good mood and everything and stuff, then I eat and have, you know, and I have, you know, all the food that I want. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm really going to show you guys. Well, I cleaned up pretty much about 1/3 of the room so far. Right here where I'm at, this part of the room, 1/3 of this part of the room. Okay? So, I'm doing something for myself, right? I've been working on this like slowly. I'm not really like jumping into it and just like completely doing this like crazy. I've been doing like a couple trash bags here, a couple trash bags here. But right now I'm like trying to like blow through this whole mess right here. So let me, and I'm really embarrassed, so be nice to me. It's disgusting is all I can say. So if you have a weak stomach, I would recommend you to skip this little part that I'm fixing to show you and just go to the next, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what will be the next clip, but I just wanted to show you what my depression does to me. And this is what it does to me, okay? So I just wanted to let you guys know this, okay? Now, I know you guys are gonna say like no animal should be living in these conditions, and that is true. That's another reason why I'm doing this, okay? So just know. And plus, my dog doesn't even sleep in this room. He sleeps in the kitchen, which is always clean. And the cat, she just fucking roams around. So, yeah. But without further ado, this is it. And over there, like, it's cluttered and junky. But I figured that I would show y'all, like, what happens when this happens, you know? And I usually, when I'm in a good mood and everything else, I am a clean person. It's just when I get depressed, this happens. And I've been depressed for a year. And I mean, not all of this is a year old. This is probably about 3 or 4 months. And that's even disgusting, to say the least. But, and I'm ashamed of it. I'm embarrassed. But it happens to people. This shit happens to people. And it's something that a lot of people don't talk about. And I feel like this should be something that this is something that I need to talk about. Because, you know, when people are going through some things like I have been, shit gets neglected. Not, you know, personal stuff or, you know, the babies or anything like that, but shit does get neglected. And it's the way of life, you know, like, look at this shit. Like, all this on this couch gotta go, like pizza boxes. Like, I mean, I didn't even feel like cooking, like McDonald's bag, you know, a big ass buckle bag right back there. And like, it goes on and on and on, you know, and it's just nothing but clutter. See, this is the worst part of it. This is kind of where I live right now. So yeah, it's pretty disgusting. And me personally, when I'm, like I said, when I'm in a good mood and everything, I am never like this. Like, when I'm in a good mood, like, it's pretty clean. But, like, I've been in super depressed mode. And honestly, I don't know why I was beforehand, because this is, you know, and I'm ashamed of it. I really am. And, you know, I'm getting my butt in gear and doing this shit. And hopefully I can keep it this way. So, you know, maybe I'll have to do, like, every month a big clean sweep of my house, you know, and like set a day for it or something, or a week of doing it, you know. I mean, and then maybe like get myself sort of a fucking chore list or something. Who knows? Like, do like kids do, you know what I'm saying? Until I can get my shit together and get it in a habit again, because I want this house to look great. Like, trust me, I want this. I want people over. I want to hang out with people. Like, I want my family over. I want my daughter back, and I want her to have some time with me, you know. And other than just picking her up, hanging out with her, and then taking her home, I want her to spend the night. You know, I want to have those spend the night opportunities again. You know what I'm saying? And like, maybe show my family that, like, you know, like, I'm doing good, you know, like, I'm trying, you know, even though shit's, you know, sucks right now, you know, but I'm going to continue cleaning. I want to keep going, and I'll update you guys on what I've gotten done in a little bit. Well, I'm tired. I worked on the living room for about an hour and a half, and I got like a good amount done. I think if tomorrow night, if I keep continuing to, you know, keep up with what I'm doing, I think that this part where I normally chill at will be done, and then all I have to focus on is like way over there, which that'll take me probably half the time, because there's not really that much. It's just like a bunch of like boxes over there, and like I'm gonna throw away my old Christmas tree. Really, boy? Gizmo. 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 He's in a playful mood. He was such a good boy, though. He literally just laid here and just chilled while I was cleaning. The only issue I had was Harley, the cat, because she wanted to get into everything and get in my way and stuff, and I stepped on her toe so many freaking times. But I'm going to show you what I got done. So I kind of got a little bit off of the couch there. It's still not clean, but I got majority of it. It might seem a lot to you, but to me, it's good. There's Harley. But, I mean, I'm, like, from where the comforter is, back, like, to me, is all I got left. I have one trash can bag that I filled up just before I, like, decided to stop. That's my big industrial size dustpan and broom, because I love that shit. But all of this is just, like, bags that I found that I'm gonna, like, keep. And then, like, some dishes. I still got to get all of that. But, yeah. That's what I mean, I can actually see the floor now and I can walk through it without falling. You know, that, letting that this fucking living room and the house in general go is an embarrassment. And I feel like me showing the world that, like, you know, this shit's real sometimes, you know? Then maybe it'll help somebody realize, like, hey, they're not the only one out there that's dealing with shit. But I'm going to go to bed now and try to get this damn dog to calm down, because he's now acting like, since I've gotten on the couch, that he's got to be wild.